Like I did with example 2, this video is going to show an alternate method of converting these base 10 numbers from example 4 into a base bigger than 10. So the shortcut method doesn't work any majorly differently than it did whenever we were doing this for converting numbers to bases that were smaller than 12. The other thing I just have to be mindful of is that certain numbers are still being considered to be digits, and therefore I have to make sure that when they come up in the answers, I'm going to have to make sure that I replace them with the correct letter that is used for that digit. So, but for 687, I'm going to take my three columns, division, quotient, remainder. I'm going to take 687 divided by the base 12. I get 57 with a remainder of 3. I take the whole number quotient part, divide that by 12, and get 4 with a remainder of 9. And then I do 4 divided by 12, which will give me a quotient of 0, and will give me a remainder of 4. And again, I read it going upward, so the answer is going to be 493. So 687 is 493 base 12. For 17,491, written in base 16, again, my three columns are set up. I divide that number by 16. I get 1,093 with a remainder of 3. I then take the 1,093, divide that by 16, and I get 68, remainder 5. And I keep doing that until I get that 0 in my quotient column. So here I get a 4 with a remainder 4. Here I get a 0 with a remainder 4. So 4453 is my answer. For 1 million, written as a base 16 number, I'm going to do 1 million, well, set my three columns first. 1 million divided by 16 is 62,500 with a remainder of 0. I then do 62,500, divide that by 16, and I get 3906 with a remainder of 4. I then take 3906 divided by 16 to get 244 with a remainder of 2. I then do 244 divided by 16, and I get 15 with a remainder of 4. And then I do 15 divided by 16, which would give me no quotient, all remainder. Now, in this instance here, I do have a digit, I do have a remainder that's certainly less than my base, so it's still, less than these numbers I'm dividing, so it's going to stay a remainder. But, I need to make sure it's written as a digit. So going back to this, with the understanding that F stands for 15 in the base 16, and any other bases that are higher than 16 number system, then this is going to be F. So when I read this up, it's going to be F 4240. And lastly, 1 million, written as a number base 12. So I do 1 million, so again, set up my three columns. 1 million divided by 12 is 83,333 with a remainder of 4. Then keep dividing the new quotient by 12 and recording the remainder. Again, until I get to a point where I get that 0. And so, starting at the bottom and working my way to the top, this number is going to be 402854. And that is the end of this video. If you have any further questions, please make sure to reach out and ask me about it. Until next time, have a good day.